sometime, somehow, we will be punished. Punished?
Spirits are real, and, well, whether or not you believe in them doesn't matter. What does matter is that at a time you did used to believe in them. And those times were sweeter times, or better times. But it's not your fault that you don't believe now. You've been tricked, and I'm here to expand your perception. I guess we can start with Halloween, because that was when I really truly understand that these spirits are a real thing. So when Halloween came and this freaking virus happened, man, it was heartbreaking. Like, I could feel the sadness. I didn't know what it was at first. But as the night went on, I understood that it was the spirit of Halloween. The spirit of fear, and, well, to be honest with you, fear isn't all that bad. Fear is adrenaline, you know? Fear doesn't have to be about murder and killing. Shoot, what was I about to say there? Fear is mischievous. Fear is something like going like, boo! And like going, haha, I scared you, you know? It's mischievous. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna fucking murder you, man. It's not that. But corruption is what turned it into that scary kind of fear, you know? But fear doesn't have to be like that. That's why we saved that for the movies. It doesn't have to happen in real life. So long as it's only portrayed in media or stories, it's fair game. It's just all fun and games, you know? But once it became corrupted, that's when fear, well, it wasn't really a force for good anymore. That is when fear became a force for evil. But that just goes to show that there are two sides of fear. But we were talking about spirits, the spirit of Halloween, and just seeing the people who had decorations up and participating in the holiday, they were keeping the spirit of Halloween alive, and it was a beautiful thing, and it made me happy because I could feel the joy of the spirit of Halloween, if that makes sense to you, which it probably doesn't, but hey, fuck it. So yeah, Halloween. The second one I wanted to talk about is something more, well, it's coming up. Christmas, the spirit of Christmas, the spirit of Santa. So on Facebook, I had seen somebody make a post making fun of adults or making fun of children that believe in Santa. And I was just like, dude, fuck off. Santa is real. But the thing is, he's not a freaking person. That's the trick. Santa is a literal spirit that not encompasses, it inhabits any individual that happens to vibe with the spirit of Christmas, you know? Santa inhabits the parents, and then the parents give the gifts to the children, keeping the spirit of Christmas alive. But it doesn't just extend to your children. It extends to everyone around you. The spirit of Christmas is a spirit of giving. It's a spirit of jolliness, and, you know, it doesn't have to be just for December. It could be all year round, but most people don't want to be like that because they assume that means like, oh, I need to give people presents every day. No, that is not what you got to do. What you got to do is be loving and kind to others. That is the spirit of Christmas. Just the company of one another, you know? That is giving enough. At least in my opinion it is, because that is what the spirit of Santa is telling me. You don't have to give too much, just give what you can. And if we don't, like, let the ego get into this, like, become greedy, you know, it's all fair game because we would help uplift one another. Well, that was just me talking about freaking spirits. We could talk about the Easter Bunny, and I guess it's a spirit too because, you know, people love the springtime, and it's the spirit of spring. It's just, fuck me, man. It's just ridiculous. There's spirits all around us, yet we don't give a shit. But ever since I started acknowledging the spirits even more, of course, before when I acknowledged them, my life was great because they would work with me. But now that I understand what they are and actually do know that they're here, they've been working with me more directly. And so I wanted to get their message out there because they miss you guys, you know? If we're consciousness and we reincarnate within this reality multiple times, then these spirits have already worked with us, man. They already know us, they love us, and they just want to be with us again, you know? Well, hope you guys have a good one, and remember to stay safe out there.